Yeah, Cape Cod chillin' on boats. Couple day ones, I'm keeping them close. Steering that ship, I'm staying afloat. Fly to the islands, baby, we coast. I got some bread and they gave me a toast. They call me calm, but they know I'm a pro. Climbing the top, I throw them the ropes. House on the beach or a mountain retreat. Don't matter to me, cause I'm taking them both. Hit after hit, it's like 10 in a row. Again and again, I just get it in gold. So many packs on the wall, they stacking up tall. I guess I'm invested in gold. Wait, they said it all wouldn't last. Look where I'm at. Pot dog feeling brand new again. Oh, look, you again. Watch them all crawl right back. Pot dog feeling brand new again. Please don't ruin it. Never gonna fall off track. Yeah, couple dry, but I haven't heard since. Might slow down, but I bounce back quick. On red text and a couple calls missed. Like, where have you been? Cape Cod chilling on boats. Couple day ones, I'm keeping them close. Steering that ship, I'm staying afloat. Fly to the islands, baby, we coast. Okay, let's go. Waking up and I jog on the beach. These boys are like dogs on a leash. I wanna just toss them a treat. They really just not in my league. It's comic relief. I'll be on a boat, remote, leave me alone. Everybody still copying me. They stalking my feed. How deep did you scroll? Look, put $1 million on me, dog. I'ma take off, blow past them. Who said I can never do it? Go ask him. The truth is that it's you fit. Stay packing. You wish you could do this. Won't happen. Couple try, but I haven't heard since. Might slow down, but I bounce back quick. On red text and a couple calls missed. Like,
Where have you been?
Cape Cod chilling on boats. Couple day ones, I'm keeping them close. Steering that ship, I'm staying afloat. Fly to the islands, baby, we coast.
Good evening and welcome to Steadfast Breaks. This is break 411. We're breaking 2026 Topps Heritage Hobby 2-box team break. Let's go. 411. That's like information. That's a good number. I like this. I got a good feeling about this, guys. This is Baseball 411. We're coming at you hot from Studio SB 14, California. It is Taco Tuesday, and that is why you see an extra box on the screen. That's because on Taco Tuesdays, we always throw in a little bonus. So if you're watching this live, or you watch this on replay, we're throwing this as a way to say thank you so much for considering subscribing to our YouTube channel, following us on Instagram, liking this video, subscribing to our website newsletter. Newsflash, I gotta say, we always throw in a special promo in our website newsletter. So a discount, and we've been doing it weekly for a couple weeks. It isn't always not guaranteed every week, but we have been. And so some of you guys have taken advantage of that, a little savings here and there. So jump on in our website newsletter, steadfastbreaks.com. Information is in the video of this description and in the live chat. So hope you guys can jump. We really appreciate support. We've been growing our presence on YouTube. I think we're at what? How many subscribers? 740 or 739?
741.
Ooh, 741. We got another one today. So sweet. Thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate it. So we'll do a little bonus at the very end. I will say hangers they got the nickname for bangers, but Heritage has been a very, very tough pool. So I'm hoping this is our last hanger box of Heritage we have in stock. We'll hopefully buy some more for next Taco Tuesday next week. And I'm hoping this is the one that has something really, really cool. So tonight, we got Taco Tuesday coming at you hot. If you're new with Steadfast Breaks, we're family breakers. It's myself, a dad, my 2 boys. I got my youngest, Kian Levener, top loading, organizing right next to me. We are a family that loves baseball, and hopefully along the way in the conversations of baseball, talking about our teams, talking about you playing, Kian, we got to talk about the Phillies, Mets, and Angels. We're huge Angel fans around here, but Kian also likes little Phillies, and his brother, Dathan, who's not here with us, but he typically is. He's a big Mets fan, and Mets and Phillies are right now tied worst record in baseball, and Angels aren't too far behind.
Sorry.
So it is a tough fan in the Steadfast Break household. And we're going to talk a little about that. But as I open up this first box, this is break 411 2026 Topps Heritage Hobby 2-box team break. Kian, I got a good feeling that we're going to pull a real one auto. I'm not going to say I'm not a betting man. But if I did, this would be good odds, because we have opened up a case of this. The first boxes we got were loose boxes that Topps sent us, and this one came from a sealed case. And out of that 12 boxes in sealed case, the first 8 boxes have had relics. So this 2 boxes, and we have 2 more boxes out of the remaining case that, in theory, typically, I've been seeing that people have been pulling about averaging around 3 autos per case. So 3 out of these
Oh.
next 4 boxes, in theory, should have autos. Maybe a Red Wing auto.
So
It should.
we're at least gonna get one auto today. It should.
It should. If unless they Top sent us a case that had all relics, and that is possible. And nothing, nothing is impossible, and that is one of those things that it is very possible. A 3 is just kind of an average, right? Some people get more, some people get less. But I'm feeling very good that tonight. I'm feeling very good. Way better than the Angels winning. Actually, I feel really good about the Angels winning today because Jose Soriano's on the mound. We'll talk about him in a little bit. He has been lights out for the Angels. He's really kind of been the bright star, really kind of the bright light. There's been a few things, be positives with the Angels. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, but I'm pretty confident, Kean, we're gonna pull a real one auto tonight. Hopefully, it is a red ink auto, and of somebody. Ooh, we got a blue. Wait, yeah, blue chrome. So that's what if it's a refractor auto? Oh, that would be awesome. Because there's the real one auto that's like on the base card, right? And those are super rare, but even more rare is a chrome refractor auto on a chrome card. Oh man, that would be sweet. So hopefully, fingers crossed. A couple announcements as I open these packs. No, that one was definitely blue chrome. It was solid blue. It was not a blue speckle. I'm pretty confident. But a couple announcements as I finish open these packs. It's Taco Tuesday, like I said. We're throwing in a bonus. If you'd be so kind to consider following us on YouTube, subscribing to our YouTube channel, or following us on Instagram or X, or subscribing to our website newsletter, that'd be great. We have our family appreciation break coming up in July. It's actually only a couple months away. May, June, and July. We're pretty much May is right around the corner. And then July is 2 months from there. So we're like little 2 months and a week away from July. So way our family appreciation break works around here is it's our way to say thank you so much for being a part of breaks. It's a free break for you. We pull cards for free for you, and we ship it to you for free. If you go to steadfastbreaks.com/family, register for free. For every team or player spot you've won in 2026, you get a raffle ticket, and you can set your team preferences. We'll randomize all the teams. We'll do like an MLB draft, team draft, and the top pick will get their top team and all kinds of good stuff. Heritage will be part of that. Series 1 will be part of that. When Chrome releases in July, that'll be part of that. So we'll do some hobby boxes, maybe even some jumbo boxes and blasters and mega boxes, maybe. So the lineup has not been set. It really depends on Topps release or schedule and what they release. Sometimes there's certain delays, so we'll kind of work around that. But it should be a lot of fun. Get in on the action. Register for free today. Next week, we got the same lineup, Kian. We're doing Series 1 on Monster Mash Monday, and then Heritage again on Monday, and Heritage for Taco Tuesday. So this has been a really fun format, Series 1 and Heritage, but hopefully Chrome Black releases tomorrow. We failed on getting a pre-order. We were denied. But hopefully tomorrow on release day, we can acquire a couple hobby boxes to do break. I'm so far, I've not seen anything thick. So, oh no, I see a thickie. Dang it. It's not this box. Maybe it's thick. Maybe it's an auto relic. That could be possible too. So here we go.
Oh, and it's right there.
Dang it, I jinxed it. Maybe it's in that box. That's got to be the box's auto. All right, here we go.
It's in the next stack,
one.
Dad. It's in the next stack.
Stack 1. Let's go. Kian, our Halos. Let's talk about the Halos first. The bullpen has just been... I wouldn't even really... Ellie did a cruise on the gray. Our bullpen... We miss Kenley Jansen, by the way. I really wish he was such a steady presence, steady arm in the back end. Obviously, our closer last year. I think he's on the Tigers now, and I think he's doing really, really well, as he should be, because he's got a lot of, even at his age, he still knows how to pitch. Who's Luzardo on the chrome, Yelich on the gray.
Even at my age, I still know how to pitch.
You're definitely learning. You're getting better every single time. So no doubt about it. There's a blue speckle, Corbin Carroll for the D-backs. But it's really been frustrating as a Halo fan. There's some good things that have been going right. I like to focus on the positive. One thing I will say, Jose Soriano has probably, if not been the best pitcher in the major league starter. Lowest ERA as a starter. There's Jordan Lawlar on the chrome refractor, Shane Smith on the gray, and Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Enterprise.
Do you like my checkerboard pattern?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Looks like we may have a relic coming up here. I'm gonna pause on our conversation and see who we got as Owen Casey. Good roll. I think this might be a one of the shorter prints. Owen Casey rookie cards. All right, here we go. Here's a relic. Does not look like it's an auto relic. Ozzy Albies. Ozzy Albies, who has been playing really well. Game used memorabilia. Braves have been doing really well. I think they're in first place.
That is okay if I make the sound effects.
Womp, womp, womp. What sound effect do you want to do? Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that definitely was a underwhelming clubhouse collection. Nothing against Ozzy Albies. He's actually having, I think, a really good year.
I'll be allsies.
Royce Lewis on the blue speckle, Matt Chapman on the gray. Can I get that when you get a chance? Top load that
Yes.
game use memorabilia. We'll put that up on the stands. Let's see here. We got a ready in action. Nolan Ryan. Let's go.
Opening a hanger box, this would be like, oh yeah, we got a relic.
So it must have been. Where was that blue? Was that blue in this stack? Oh, or maybe I missed the blue. Or maybe this was the blue that I thought I saw. I wonder if that was the blue.
Or
Oh no, it's right here. Here it is. That's so funny. That's so funny. Now this is a very good one. Braves have struck on the chrome refractor Ronald Acuna Jr. to 150. That's so funny.
But I thought it was the first stack.
I thought it was the first stack too, but I guess it was in the second stack. I totally missed it. Well, it was upside or it was turned around. This is going to be 38 out of 150 for the NL All-Star Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a good one. Now, that's probably been our best numbered card. The number card we got a rookie gold last week for Peyton Toyle, which it's my understanding he's pitching pretty well for the actually I think I said Braves, Boston Red Sox. Left-hander.
What about a Shohei Ohtani one that we just pulled?
Well, that was out of Series 1. I'm talking about a Heritage.
Okay.
Yeah, so All right, let me check the back of these cards real quick. Let's see if we have any. If I missed any variations. Nothing so far on that one. Let's check this one. So, Kian, tell me some bright spots and halos. Starting pitching has been, for the most part, very good. I've been a bright positive part of our team. They have taken a step forward. Jose Soriano, Reed Detmers, Jack Juanis continues to pitch really well. He has made a massive step forward in his game. Our offense has been pretty good, I would say, for the most part, too. A little inconsistent, but kind of, I think every team kind of goes through hitting streaks, with batting better some games than others. But for the most part, they've been coming through. They've been fighting, being competitive at bats. What do you think about the Phillies? How are you feeling about the Phillies?
Not very good.
Not very good. From what you've seen now, you haven't watched every game. But the games that you have watched and what are you seeing? What's kind of this World Series? Glass not closed out game 6. I don't think we've seen this.
Make sure Dathan isn't here to hear this. Okay, we're good. I think our pitching right now is pretty trashy, and our offense does not answer when we need to.
Kian, I think I spotted a variation. Yep, all-star icon. Let's go. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Let's go. All right, so say that one more time. I got distracted. Josh Hader on the chrome factor.
I think our pitching is a little trashy. And at the same time, our hitting is not where our offense is not responding when we need to pick up for our pitching. But yeah.
So pretty much bad, and worse. There is no good. There's a bad, and there's an ugly, and there's like a really
our defense.
Ugly.
I think our defense, though, we have a pretty good Trey Turner's making plays, and then Bryce Harper's being Bryce Harper, and then we got Marshy, which of course he's Marshy. So yeah.
So the consensus is defense has been okay, but everything else has kind of been meh.
Yeah.
Colton Cowles or Chrome.
Ugh.
What needs to happen for the other than everybody playing better? What's like the one? Because a lot of teams, there's NL Championship, Dodgers, Sweet, Brewers. You know, some teams have like if one thing happens, it's like a domino effect. Like if the leadoff guy gets on, it ignites the bats, right? And typically, there's a lot of times for teams, not all the time, but there was Kyle Teel. That's a nice one on the blue speckle for the White Sox.
Get rid of Tyjon Walker.
So they got to get rid of Tyjon Walker. That's step number one. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They need to get back Mick Abel, I think. I'm just kidding.
Actually, yeah, probably.
They could use Mickey Moniak. Mickey Moniak's been playing really well for the Rockies. I miss him on the Angels. There's on the blue speckle.
Yeah,
Josh Smith's on the gray.
Get Mickey Moniak because I don't know who our other outfielders are.
Trade for Mark Vientos. I know Dathan would not like that. He likes Mark Vientos on
Alec Baum's better.
Baum? Baum, I think, has kind of been
Baum is better defense.
Struggling. Maybe. Yeah, I could agree with that. He probably has better defense. Vientos is not known for his defense. He can play solid. He's universal. He played first base and he's played third base. So I'm checking the backs to make sure I didn't miss any other variations. We did get that Aaron Judge All-Star Icon variations. That was kind of cool. We have been hitting, I will say with the variations, we've been hitting some good ones. Some good veteran ones. Ohtani, I think that's the second time we hit that Judge All-Star Icon. We hit that image variation, I think, last time.
What's the parallel? That's the
Deckle. The uneven one? Deckle.
No, it's Speckle.
No.
Okay, fine. It's Peckle. It's Peckle, though.
Deckle.
It's Peckle.
Deckle. No, it's Deckle. Don't trick me.
Ah.
All right, hobby box number 2, and then we'll do our bonus hanger box. Come here, hobby box. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know the easy answer to the Phillies, man. It's one of those situations where a lot of things are going wrong. With the Angels, I feel like I don't feel completely hopeless. Like, I think Mike Trout
I feel like they're doing everything right, except there's just like, they're not putting it together. It's just like.
Who, the Phillies?
They have. No, Angels. They have 2 and 2, but they're not putting 2 and 2 together.
Well, no, I think the key thing right now that has led to we've given up 9 games where we had the lead, I think, past the 6th inning. And so that to me, and a lot of those blown leads have been direct result of our bullpen have just not been able to close out games. Our starters
is not like a stampede. It's more of like
our offense has been doing enough. Very rarely, there have been a couple stretch of a series where the Angels have not scored runs, and that happens, right? Every team kind of goes through that. They have not been like a juggernaut, but they've been hitting the home runs. They've been getting on base. They've been working counts. When I there's a stat that I think I was reading that when they walk more than 4 or 5 times, like they win those games majority of the time, and they've been working counts and they've been getting a lot of walks, getting on base. All right, we're doing hobby box number 2 here. We gotta pull an auto this one. This one I feel like there's definitely an auto.
Just gotta.
Got to. But I feel like with the Angels, there'd be a lot of people that will say you're smoking hopium, that you're just
what?
Like there's this idea of like hope, like I'm on a hope drug because I'm just hopium, right? Just
my gosh, that's crazy.
And I know that we're not a World Series bound automatic. A lot of things have to go right just for us to be above 500. I realize that we're not, but with that said, knowing how we
good this year though,
knowing how we started, knowing what these guys are capable of, I think we are 100% at least a 500 team. And I think we could get close to being contention wild card if things go right.
We need
and stay
closer.
Healthy. But no doubt we need a bullpen recall.
We need a closer.
Why, the problem is that, Ben Joyce, who was a young arm that was kind of, expected to be closer. He's coming back off an injury. He's not ready yet. Oh no, another relic? No way. No way. That can't be. What is going on? I thought for sure. Then those next 2 boxes have to be autos, right? Wow, I've never seen this from Topps. We got hosed on this case. Maybe we got a bonus relic. Maybe there's an auto and a relic in this one. That's got to be
Or
it.
2 relics.
I would not want 2 relics. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll be thankful and I'll be grateful for a bonus hit, but I'd rather I'd much rather have some sort of variation or number card than another relic. My personal opinion.
Which one would you rather have?
Unless it's like a number relic, then okay, we'll
which
take
one
it.
would you rather have? A gold out of 50 or a or 2 relics?
Gold out of 50 or 2 relics. Gold out of 50, hands down. I mean, the only way that that backfires is if the gold is of like a player that doesn't even play anymore, or like is a pitcher that got released last year.
Yeah.
That's like a nobody, and those
Anthony
2 relics,
Rendon.
because there's some good relics.
Anthony
Like,
Rendon.
yeah, he's not coming back. So yeah, if it was Anthony Rendon gold, then yeah, I'd say that I'd take the 2 relics because, yeah, I just would.
Man, you're dogging the Angels. Come on.
Rendon is done. He's Rendon.
Rendon.
Just let him retire. He's gone.
Rendon.
Now, speaking of the Mets, man, they got a high payroll, and I know Dathan's not here to defend them, so I will defend them.
No.
I think
these are the things you can get in dozens.
No.
Donuts.
Flowers.
Roses.
Flowers.
Roses.
And
wait. Pretzels. Popcorn bowls.
You can get popcorn bowls in a dozen?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Spoons
in a dozen?
Yeah.
I mean,
and
that's
Mets
not
losses.
It's true. But hey, you can't. There's not much, whole lot you can say, Kian, because the Phillies are right there, neck and neck. You guys are in contention. You guys are fighting for last place right now.
There is
in the same division.
No, there was like 19 out of 27 of the Mets games last first games of the season. They scored no more than 2 runs.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of stats that are just not flattering at all. 100% on both sides of the party. There's Cal Raleigh in the Chrome Refractor. That is a sweet card for the Mariners.
Actually, I'm going to search up
Otto
who's
Lopez
better,
on the gray and
by stats.
Tovar on the Enterprise. Let's go. Our stack 2. It looks like we have a relic. Hopefully, it's got some ink on it. Hopefully. There's Shohei. That's a good sign. Base All-Star. There's Carson Williams, notable rookie. Ballesteros is crushing the ball. Here we go. Clubhouse collection. Looks like it's going to be a base, too. At least it's Aaron Judge. Okay, we'll take this. All right. This is a good one. It's obviously not the auto we're looking for, or the hit we're looking for. It's not an auto. It's a relic. But it is a game-used memorabilia, and it's the Judge, man. He still continues to crush the ball. There's certainly a good chance he's going to be MVP again. He's right there, so... There's a chrome of Rhino Hearn. But I will say one bright spot, here's Roman Anthony base, for the Mets is that Juan Soto, they have a reason. Juan Soto, a key part of the Mets lineup is Juan Soto. It's like saying Schwarber is out of the lineup. That changes the Phillies lineup 100%. And so the fact that Juan Soto was on the injured list for a little bit, I think that impacted really the offense. And there's Jack Cagliano, base rookie. Christian Campo, on a chrome refractor. 2 chrome refractors in this box. That's good. Not too bad. Let me check these back of these cards. So Juan Soto's back, and it seems like, they've been playing a little bit better. They put a couple wins together, and they got a hole to dig out of, though. Both Phillies and the Mets, and I hope they do because they're such good teams. I know we have tentative plans to hopefully go to Philly and New York this year to go to some home Philly and Mets games. Hopefully, if the stars align, I certainly would want to see them in contention. I don't want them to see them at last place.
It's not answering my question.
Got it. Well, it's because you're supposed to be top loading an organizer right now. That's why. Like an iPad saying denied. All right, stack number 3. Let's go. Hopefully there's a secret Rule 1 auto in here we just haven't seen yet. There's Basayo.
It's tricking us.
Rookie card. Jorge Soler on the chrome. He's crushing it for the Angels. Pete Alonso, record breaker.
Back to back
Blue
to
speckle
back.
rookies. Yu Darvish on the
Angels
gray.
have
Enterprise,
gone
Francisco Lindor.
to back to back.
or AL championship for the Blue Jays. Ooh, another chrome refractor out of this box. Edward Cabrera. That is unusual. We've hit 3 chrome refractors out of this hobby box. I don't think we've ever hit that many in one box. Interesting.
Wow.
Blue speckle, Kyle Manzardo, Jose Ramirez in the gray. All right, let me check out the backs of these cards, make sure I didn't miss a variation of any sort. All right, nothing. Nada. Okay, last stack. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Come on, come on. Taco Tuesday. Lo Profito, blue
It's
speckle.
Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna eat
Trey
some
Turner
tacos.
on the gray.
Which one would you rather eat? Have me eat cards, you or tacos?
Luzardo chrome.
Tacos, good. Then give us an auto.
I didn't know cards talk. They talk back to you?
No, they negotiate.
Zach Gallen, blue spec. How do they negotiate? Jack Flaherty, chrome. Mason Miller has been actually. I think Mason Miller finally gave up a run. He hadn't given up an earned run since like last year, like last August or something, and he finally gave up a run.
Who did it?
I don't know. I think it was the Royals did. I don't know. Smash Strong, blue speckle, Kyle Stowers.
People who are just crushing the Angels' hearts.
Yeah, Royals just swept our Halos.
And
this
they
past
were
weekend.
like in last place.
No, yeah,
weren't they? They were like
they were tied for last place with I think the Mets and the Phillies beginning the series, and Angels seem to I will say that Angels have a very giving spirit. I feel like with bad teams, they are ones that help bad teams get back. They get back in contention. They're very giving in that way. They see a bad team. They say, you know what, Royals, you guys have had a bad start to the year.
Go play the Phillies.
Come play us. We'll get you back on track. Sweep us, and you'll be on your way. And I feel like, but when we play good teams, we're like dominating. We Chris Sale, even Brian Wu, some like aces on staffs. We've been crushing, or not say crushing. We've been doing really well and winning those games and beating those teams.
But then when it comes
when we
to
play, the 5th starter of a team or a spot start or a bullpen game, we just can't figure it out. All right, we're doing a hanger box, enough baseball talk. We're doing a hanger box bonus. If you're watching this live, we're throwing this as a bonus on our Taco Tuesday break. We do this every Taco Tuesday, every Tuesday break, as a way to say thank you for considering subscribing to our YouTube channel, following us on Instagram or X, or liking this video, or even subscribing to our website newsletter, which, newsflash, I gotta say, that is a very, very wise, especially if you plan on getting any of our breaks in the future. We typically throw in a promo code that you can use on our eBay breaks. And we're probably going to, in the near future, do it to our, we've been posting a lot of singles, autos, relics, number cards, in our eBay store, as well as our website. And so we will probably most likely throw a promo code out for, if you find something that catches your eye in our eBay store as in terms of a single card, give you a little promo code to, make that purchase even that much more sweeter. So, all right, here we go. Bonus hanger box keying. Let's go. Now the things that are exclusive at hangers and the retail, I believe, is the burgundy. I'm pretty sure it's the burgundy, and there's that like bright purple refractor. So we should at least get one of those. Hopefully it's a good auto. I mean, a good rookie that we get it on. Ooh. That's a blue. That's a number card, a 150. I'm pretty sure that's a chrome or what if it's an auto? Wait, can autos be on the
I think.
Ooh.
Did you say it could be?
Well, no, it can be chrome. They're like silver chrome, but like a numbered. I don't know if they're like blue chrome auto. Does that make sense? I know there's like the regular chrome, like the $4.99, like this chrome. Where's the Cal Raleigh and those chromes? Like this one right here?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
pretty
they
sure
can
they can
be,
autos out of the
yeah,
chromes.
for sure. They
But out of the
can.
blue, I'm not sure if there is. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see.
Well, how do we get one of one refractors?
I don't know. Maybe there's a 101, but I'm not sure if there's a. I don't know. I guess we'll see here. Maybe that we'll get partial answer right here. Okay. Little bonus. NL championship for the Dodgers. Okay. Moment of truth. Number card incoming. Record breaker. 2025. Riley Green. Okay. Let's go. This can be to 150. We got Shane Bieber on the burgundy speckle. And then Victor Scott on the purple. Not too bad. That was probably our best hanger box that we have opened up of 2026 Heritage. Not too bad. I'm going to sleeve this one up for you, Kian. And then you can set it aside for our recap. Let me do this blue refractor. All right, we got a full hit recap coming at you here in just a minute if you're watching live or in the replay. One thing that before we do our recap, so let me confirm the number. This is 5 out of 150 for Riley Green. We got 2 blue refractors. That's pretty good. 2 relics, and then Judge. Man, Yankees really crushed it on the variation and the relic. We're gonna have to randomize these league leader cards and rookie cards. And so how we do that, hopefully, the goal is, let me kind of spread these out real quick to see if we have any duplicates. And if they are, then each team will get one. So yes, the Yankees and Phillies will get one of those each. Let's see here. Right there. Oh, we got 3 of those cards. Okay. It's Boston, New York, Seattle, Detroit. Okay. So it looks like we got 2 of this one. So in this case, both the Royals and the Padres will get one of these leading firemen, the closers, AL and NL 2025 leading firemen. So Padres and Royals will get one of those. But everything else, and then the Yankees and Phillies will get at least one of these, but the odd one will get randomized. So Yankees and Phillies will get one of these each.
Of course,
But everything else looks like we don't have any, just singles, no duplicates. So in that case, we're going to have to use our 6-sided die. So how this works for if we roll a odd, it'll go to the player and the team on the left. If we roll an even, it'll go to the player and the team on the right. So 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Now, if the dice rolls off the screen, we will redo it. So that there's complete transparency. Here we go. Good luck. It is a 6. That means it's an even. That means it's going to go to the player on the right. So in this case, the Phillies will get this one, and this Phillies will go this one. Wow, Phillies, Pirates, Giants, and Brewers. So all these that did not have a duplicate, it'll go to the team and player on the right. Now for the 4 player cards, for these rookie ones, we don't have any duplicates. So we're going to have to randomize each one of them, including the blue speckle. Same process. We're going to do 2 rolls. The first roll will decide players on the left and players on the right. Odd, even. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. And then we'll do top and bottom. So here we go. Roll number 1. It is a 5. So it's an odd. So now it's these 2 players on the left. So in this case, we got Dodgers and Detroit. And this one, Diamondbacks and Braves. So the second roll, if it's an odd, it'll go to the player on the top and the team on the top left. If it's an even, 2, 4, 6, it'll go to the bottom left player and team. So here we go. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Here we go. 1. So it's an odd. So it's going to the player and team on the top left. So this one will go to the Dodgers. This one will go to the Diamondbacks, Astros, and Diamondbacks. All right. Did you get that down? Top left for 4 and 2 players on the right. All right. It's recap time. Break 411 2026 Topps Heritage Hobby 2-box team break. These are all our blue speckles. All the veterans and the key rookies will get top loaded. We got Chase Meteoroth, Novel Marte, Jesus Sanchez, Zach Gallen, Matt Strom, Manzardo, Loperfido, Robert Suarez, Colton Cowser, Kyle Teal, Mickey Moniak, Royce Lewis, Emmett Sheehan, Corbin Carroll, and William Contreras. Our gray refractors, we got Joe Ryan, Otto Lopez, Dylan Beavers, Austin Riley, Trey Turner, Yu Darvish, Kyle Stowers, Ramirez, Iminaga, Bush, Jensen, Chapman, Smith. That was Josh Smith and Shane Smith, Yelich, and Ellie De La Cruz. Chromes, Ryan O'Hearn, Jesus Sanchez, Jorge Soler, Jesus Luzardo, Jack Flaherty, Kyle Freeland, Colton Cowser, Kyle Schwarber, Joe Adell, and Jesus Luzardo. For our chrome refractors, we got 5 of them. I think that's the most we've ever gotten out of 2 boxes, and we got 3 in 1 box. So that was kind of cool. Cal Raleigh, Isle All-Stars, Christian Campbell, Edward Cabrera, Josh Hader, and Jordan Lawler all on the chrome refractors. We only got 1 raw power. Is that true? 1 raw power.
Yeah.
And it's for James Wood. So typically we get one each box. So we got maybe that extra chrome refractor. We lost a raw power, but we did get 3 enterprises, which we only usually get 1 per box. So we got I don't know. It's kind of weird. Ezekiel Tovar, Francisco Lindor, and Ronald Acuna Jr. For our record breakers, we got Pete Alonso, Riley Green, Pete Alonso, Ellie De La Cruz, Pete Alonso, and Cal Raleigh. For our notable rookies, and all of these will definitely be top loaded, we Carson Williams, Jack Caglione, Owen Casey, Bubba Chandler, The Password, Roman Anthony, Samuel Basayo, ×2. For the NL and AL championship inserts, we've got 1 for Dodgers and 2 for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I forgot the Noah.
Oh, another notable rookie will definitely top load, Noah McLean. It's all right. Another World Series car for the Dodgers. Glasnow closed out Game 6, and Will Smith blasts the World Series winning home run. And then some notable refractors, parallels from the hanger box. We got Victor Scott II on the purple, and then the burgundy speckle Shane Bieber. Ready in action insert, we got Owen Casey and Nolan Ryan. And last but not least, we got 1 more NL Championship Dodgers. We missed that on the other one.
Yeah.
Dodger Street Brewers, another one for the Dodgers. And some notable hits from the stand. We got 2 blue refractors. One, a sweet one for the Braves. This is going to be 38 out of 150 for Ronald Acuna Jr. and the Braves. And then we got this one at the hanger box. Riley Green record breakers. This one's going to be 5 out of 150. He was the first player in MLB history to hit 2 home runs in the 9th inning. Isn't that crazy? He hit 2 home runs in the 9th inning. To even get 2 at-bats in 1 inning is tough enough, but to 2 home runs, that must have been a very long, high run scoring inning. We got Aaron Judge on the All-Star Icon variation. Nice hit for the Yank Bombers. And we got an Aaron Judge Clubhouse Collection, game used memorabilia, and an Ozzy Albies Clubhouse Collection. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. This was break 411 2026 Topps Heritage Hobby 2-box team break. We have a theme verse around here. It's Proverbs 4:26, and it is this:
Give careful thought to the path for your feet and be steadfast in all your ways.
Guys, hope you have a great night. Hope you enjoy some good tacos, good food, watch some good baseball. We know that life is a lot like baseball. Sometimes, and we know this, if you watch baseball or into it more than cards, you'll know that the game is a lot about how to deal with failure. And sometimes life, it very much can feel like there's a lot of moments of failure. And if you're in the midst of season of struggle or challenge and you need some extra prayer, we would love the opportunity to pray for you. If you go to steadfastbreaks.com/prayer, you can enter your prayer requests, submit your prayer requests, and we would love to stand with you in prayer. We are a family of faith. We believe that God is always there for you. He always loves you. He always gives you the way out, and he will always give you strength to overcome any situation and any obstacle you're in. So if you need some extra prayer, we would love as a family to stand with you in prayer. Go to steadfastbreaks.com/prayer. Guys, have a fantastic night. Go Halos, go Mets, go Phillies, go your favorite team. Hope the bottom line, I just, when I watch the Angels, I know they're not going to win, and maybe they won't win the World. Well, I think there's a high probability they're not going to win the World Series. I would love it if they just made the playoffs. But, I want to watch some good baseball. I want it to be competitive, and I'm hope that whatever team you're watching tonight is a good one, that something happens that you're like, man, I love baseball. This is why I love baseball. A good play at shortstop, a diving play, just an incredible throw, a sweet hit, a clutch play. I just hope something happens when you're watching baseball tonight. Be blessed. Have a great night. From Studio SB14, we are Steadfast Breaks.
One sec, real quick. 1, I love watching good baseball. 2, I love watching people rake home runs. And 3, I'd love to see the Angels win the World Series.
I would probably cry. And I would scream, let's go. One day before I kick the bucket, I want to watch the Angels win the World Series. Let's go. But I did. I technically was alive, and I didn't. Wasn't at the game, but I watched the World. They were in 2002.
Could have been at the game.
No, I know. I wasn't though. I know. All right.
You went to what did you do instead?
I was at a youth camp. I think it was just something with my church, and I was totally worth it. I was doing good things, and I don't regret it at all. But I wish I had the opportunity to.
I wouldn't regret it too.
All right, guys,
but
have a great night.
At the same time, it's like sad because it's the only World Series they've won.
Well, that's the thing. It's not, and I didn't believe it. I thought the Angels were going to keep going. They were a stretch run where they were playing, really, really well, really good baseball, winning the AL West and AL Championship. So they were they're in contention for quite a while, playoff run. But one day, here we go. Let's go, guys. Have a great night from Studio C14. We're Steadfast Breaks. Thanks for breaking with us.
Peace. Thanks for breaking with us. We out. Cars is what it's all about. Peace out. Bye, guys.